You can live comfortably over 50K, but a lot of women largely are unaccepting of that. A lot of women want more.
50K is not enough. I'm just
see, there we go. 50K is not enough, right? But it is enough. That's if you want a man that can protect and provide.
Have to be a.
You know what I'm about to say. You can't be 240 and having these requirements.
Hey, but I mean, there's some dudes out here that got bread that like BBW, so they probably got her head fucked up.
So what percentage of men above 6 foot that make as much money that she wants, that are what she wants, that would want 240 pounds?
But where do you think why does she feel comfortable saying that?
So fucking entitled.
But where does that entitlement come from?
I don't know.
Karen Smith.
You bought this, huh? Did you buy this?
Karen bought it for you.
Who the fuck is Karen?
Karen Smith.
You didn't fucking. Who got that?
Karen Smith.
That's not a real name.
Why not?
That sounds like some made up shit.
You're too big.
You wanna raise this shit up?
No, it's not that it's low. It's just sit in your lap.
So, there's a video I wanted to watch with you. I was watching a few seconds of it, and it's on some like modern dating, modern woman shit. But I ain't want to do it by myself because I ain't want to sound like I was just fucking talking
hating
shit.
on women.
Yeah, but it's gonna sound a lot different coming from you than coming from me.
Yeah.
So, anyway, this video, it says female dating coaches are quitting. So I thought it was like some clickbait shit, but you gonna see.
That's funny because when I have referred old girl to my friend that's a dating coach, I was like, be warned, you might want to quit.
The friend that I know?
Yeah.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I caught it. All right.
A little bit slow.
Yeah, all right.
Where are all the good men at?
Do girls like bad boys?
Yes.
Yes, I think absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. I think a majority of girls do like bad boys.
I think it depends.
I mean, I love bad boys. You like good boys?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
What are the type of guys you prefer? Scammer, drug dealer, or 9 to 5?
Drug dealer. I want him to move that way. Scammer at the top, and then 9 to 5 second, and then drug dealer bottom.
Okay, same order. Scammer, 9 to 5, drug dealer.
Why can't 9 to 5 be first?
Why would you want a scammer?
Because they get money if they doing it right. Right?
I choose a drug dealer over a scammer.
But like, it's levels of scamming though. Right? They can make a grip. You know about motherfuckers scamming. Goddamn. Motherfuckers be...
Tinder swindler.
Like if you scam right, you can get a grip. I guess 9 to 5 is like boring, but that's gonna motherfucking keep the damn lights on forever. Drug dealer.
Why would you? But like, if you a scammer, like you probably gonna scam you.
Oh, like they're in a relationship?
Yeah, just like your character.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't have no
scammer friends.
I got scammer friends. I can't relate to a motherfucker scamming. I don't know if they can separate it. I'd imagine they could though. But all right.
Since we're there, what the hell y'all want?
Women want it all.
You can't have it all.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Women want it all.
Y'all all chase the same motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Bars.
90% of the women fuck 10% of the men.
He said that shit back then.
Right?
I'm going to have to give a shout out to the brothers on lockdown. You're looking lovely. A lot of the brothers in prison do send me fan letters and pictures.
He said you can't worship bad boys and then ask where all the good men at. That is a ironic situation though. Like typically girls do want the bad boys, but then by the time it's time to settle down, they don't want no bad boy shit no more. They want somebody that goddamn wholesome and gonna be a good husband and a good man and all that, right?
Yeah, but I feel like wanting a bad boy, that's like some younger, like...
Yeah, you're right.
You know, like maybe a bad boy, like old girl saying, like, just a play dude. But yeah. I can't imagine.
But motherfuckers be playing forever, though. How long motherfuckers be playing?
these days, forever. So they 6.
Yeah.
No, but she said that though. Like some dudes are husband material, some dudes are for play. So your bad boys or whatever, that could all be fun for play. Like maybe when you're super young, but
When the girls run across husband or boyfriend material early on, they ain't even looking for that.
then they either gonna make the decision to mold and go for that.
They ain't though. That's the thing.
And then they end up sounding like this crazy ass lady over here. I hate that she's all like pumping it up, like, yeah, we deserve everything. All the girls just start clapping, like, yeah, you go, girl.
But you already know how that shit go. You already know how that go.
And, brothers are working out.
Yeah, they don't have shit else to do.
It's not even delusion. What is it when you fucking if somebody's looking for her example, she's looking at this male and getting all excited about it, but she should know that none of this shit's going anywhere. It's gonna stay right there where it is. Like it's not gonna turn into anything long lasting. So what's the point of even like talking about it?
It's because women like attention.
It's like she feels fucking. What's the word? What word
desired,
I'm looking for?
wanted,
desired, or
important.
Yeah, something along those lines. You know what I'm saying?
But you already know women like attention. So
okay, you can call it whatever you want, but now you set this standard to say he's supposed to look like this, he's supposed to act like that. Oh, you know what? He's too corny. He likes me too much. He texts me too much.
It wouldn't get on your nerves if he's too into you and you're like,
Okay, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I want him to be just as affectionate as me.
Okay.
But if I call you, don't pick up all the time.
Got it.
Sometimes I'm going to be left wondering, what's he doing?
Yeah, because the men that you were messing with, you weren't even the only one.
Man.
They don't text
it's
you
like
right
a
back.
game.
They don't call
Nobody
you.
want to play games
That's
like that.
like toxic shit.
Yeah, but it's because that's what she's saying. You've been used to toxic because other men
fucked your brain up.
The reason why they didn't answer your call is because
doing some shit
with somebody else.
Yeah.
So now you like that for whatever sick reason.
You got brainwashed.
But you know what it is? It's those women haven't had a good, solid relationship to compare it to.
they don't
Because
know what
once
it looks
you've
like.
had like a good, real relationship, I don't want you to play games with me.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
That's not a turn on.
That's what she used to.
You weren't even the only one. They don't text you right back. They don't call you right back because they have 8 more just like you. So a man comes along that is crazy about you and is interested in you, and I'm sorry to say, you have friend zoned the men that really.
She sound like a Kevin Samuels or a Fresh and Fit, but it's gonna hit more because it's coming from a woman.
Yeah.
You'll be able to relate to it. You're not gonna be all as fucking triggered and
Defensive.
Defensive.
You, and I'm sorry to say, you have friend zoned the men that really you're compatible with, the men that would make a wonderful husband. A lot of you have friend zoned the good dude who's ready to be a husband and a father and give you some pretty babies. Because the other thing is men do not look like us. Let me be clear about this. We are the fairer sex. God created us to be beautiful, not men. If you get a pretty boy and they super fine and they in the mirror more than you, honey, rest assured, he probably got some habits that go along with that. He needs all the attention from all the women. And they're coming to me. I'm
But that's facts though. Yeah, motherfucker, dude.
That's the corny motherfuckers right there.
But that's just this generation too. But that's facts. She talking real shit though.
and they in the mirror more than you, honey, rest assured, he probably got some habits that go along with that. He needs all the attention from all the women. And they're coming to me. I'm sitting here just being a good woman. So I'm thinking these women just want married. These women just want a good man.
The fuck is it?
Needs all the attention from all the women. And they're coming to me. I'm sitting here just being a good woman. So I'm thinking these women just want married. These women just want a good man. Nah, boo, that's not what they wanted. What they want is if I'm going to pay this money, I want me a Michael Ealy. I want me a Boris Kojo. These men are such a small percentage of the population.
Sounds just like this is the female Kevin Samuels.
Yep.
But same shit.
So sad. It's like, what kind of girls are we talking about though? I feel like. You think that's the majority of girls?
that their standards are unrealistic? Absolutely.
No, I agree with that, but I feel like the whole I want a bad boy. Do you think that's the majority of girls?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it is. If you over here paying for a dating coach, I don't think you look out here looking for a bad boy. I think that's like a maturity thing.
Yeah.
Like you said. But I think what she's saying is accurate now, that they want the Michael Ealy's and the Boris Kojos and the Idris Elbas and shit, the 1%, where you ain't eligible for that. And then there's a lot that comes with that as well. But that shit is it hit different hearing old girls say that though.
She's good.
Yeah.
These men are such a small percentage of the population. Do you guys understand that for a man to be over 6'2" is less than 3% of the population? And we're talking all men around the world, less than 3% of the population. Now you take out the gay guys and you take out the guys that are not black or whatever race specific that you prefer your husband to be, and you take out the men that are broke, and you take out the players, the men who are just not ready and who are not ready to get married, aren't even looking for a wife, don't want that responsibility yet. Think about these numbers. Less than 3%. Less than 14% of the entire American male population is over 6 foot. Less than 14%. And that's all the married men and the men in prison. All of them girls. So you're sitting around here like, oh, he's got to be 6 foot.
Or a short guy.
The delusion is so strong. It's low key probably like it's the same effect of like, you know, being into a certain religion or seeing the world a certain way. It don't matter how many facts you fucking see. If you see the world, perception, reality. So
you believe it's a conviction.
Yeah.
Like you're convicted that that's.
So I don't give a fuck. All these stats, it's one ear out the other. I'm gonna look for mine.
There's belief and then there's conviction. Like you'll die by it.
Yeah, and then they're gonna end up being 50 years old.
I will say though that like even with those numbers, there's probably no chance I would date a short dude. I
mean, shit. It is what it is. But I mean, at the same time, but at the same time, you're eligible to fucking get somebody over fucking 6 foot.
Yeah.
If that was the only goddamn standard on your shit, that you the probability of that. If I got a height requirement, you better off than having 1, 2, 3, 4, like 100 other fucking things you need in order for a man to be with you.
Or short guys. Tall. What do you consider tall?
6 foot and above.
Why not short guys?
So what would be like the ideal?
And then like for a short guy though, motherfucker's like 5'9", 5'10". What if he has everything else? Got the money, don't cheat, is loyal, good to you, this, that, and the third. Bitches will throw that shit out because he's not tall enough. They won't even open the door to let him in to even like entertain the idea of what he can offer. Like, because you're gonna get cut off from the beginning. It's dead right then and there. It's gonna take a motherfucker to really press you to get in there.
I think it depends on the girl too. Like if you're 5'1", then 5'9", 5'10", that's tall. But if you're 5'8", then you guys want 5'9", y'all the same height.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it only comes down to height when he has everything else.
I'm sure majority of girls would settle. Like they would take the dude. If
it got that far though, he'd have to fucking do something extra.
He'd have to show that he has everything else.
Yeah, right? But how can he show he's loyal? How can he show he's that type of fucking dude without you need time to do that?
Yeah,
that's whack.
Make an effort.
Effort. That's like a low balling what he'd have to do. He had to fucking do a lot. Because remember how people were saying dudes.
But I feel like that's what us girls will say. But like if it really came down to it and you're single and you're getting up there in age and all these things.
That's like, extenuating circumstances. I'm talking about a regular girl,
just young girls
in her dating mode, and she has her pick of the litter, and chances are she's gonna pick the wrong dude. You know what I'm saying? She'll find 6'3", this, that, and the third, but then she has the opportunity to be with a fucking good guy. She's gonna miss out on an opportunity. She's not even gonna fucking think twice about it.
Yep, you're right.
What do you consider tall?
6 foot and above.
Why not short guys?
So what would be like the ideal height?
6 foot.
Like 6'4".
She said
6 foot or
6'4".
taller.
Like 6'2" for me because I'm 5'7".
See that get money 6 foot.
Don't start with a 6, and his weight don't start with a 2. It's time for you to find somebody new.
Man, look at this fucking
Girl, your waist start with a 2.
What the fuck? Like, that's delusion is like crazy, but I mean.
Start with a 6, and his
But
weight
if
don't
it-
start with a 2.
but if
it's
it
time
means
for
that-
you to find somebody new.
No, you cannot sit right here.
I can't sit right there.
Sex is the shit. You fucking right. I mean, but that's accept the double standard.
Right, no. What if a dude's at over 160 pounds?
They gonna get fucking toe up.
I feel like majority of girls are probably over 160 pounds.
Dude can't say that shit though.
But that's crazy. But a girl can say, you gotta be over 200.
Yep. Yep.
Time for you to find somebody new.
No, you cannot sit right here.
I can't sit right there.
No.
I can't.
I'm sorry, but you know, pass.
If it was opposite, if a dude, or maybe they do it though. Maybe they got dudes
But I
passing
see,
up
I
on
don't
girls.
care. Like, if I think dudes should be able to say the same fucking thing. I have no problem with the girl being like, I like tall dudes that are over 200 pounds, but I also have no problem with the dude saying, I do not want to date anything over 140. And I don't want to date anything that
Yeah, but society don't
Over-
agree with that though.
5'11 or 5. What? Do you guys care about height in girls? Like, is 6 foot too
I
tall?
don't. It depends on the situation though. But I
Do you
don't.
guys have a height?
I don't.
Max?
Nah. I don't think so. As long as she's as attractive, I think dudes would be fine with it.
Even
As long
if
as
she's taller
ain't
than
fucking, yeah, as long as she ain't fucking out here looking like Gigantor or something, like she's built like a refrigerator or some shit. But as long as she's proportioned, I wouldn't imagine dudes give a fuck. The majority of dudes won't give a fuck. Maybe like the motherfuckers
The
who got their pick of the
elite.
litter, they know I don't want no
like-
tall, I'm straight. But the majority of dudes gonna take what they can get. So if she's fucking attractive enough and she's just a little tall, I'm straight. It's totally the opposite of how a woman is, though. Dude got everything a little short. Now I'm straight. The girl could be tall, don't got nothing else. But I'm all right. I'll take what I can get. Yeah.
I almost feel bad. I'm past.
Dang, off the.
I'm sorry. You seem really nice though. We could chill. I still passed. No, I passed.
That's whack.
I'm sorry, baby. It's the height, but we could be friends. We could, we could kick it.
Dang. This is saying a lot.
Get the. It's okay. You're not ugly, but you just, I'm already short myself. You feel me? Okay.
You little.
I'm a
Really
pass.
small.
If you was taller, I would smash. But you short, so I'm a pass.
Look at her. Look at how she looks. She looks.
Busted as fuck saying that. But
I wish somebody that looked like that try to tell they gonna pass on me, bitch. Good, cause I was gonna pass on you.
that shit fucked up.
That's crazy.
Y'all are in control of who the fuck gets pursued. You know what I mean? So y'all the gatekeepers. Y'all can say what y'all want.
But you short, so I'm a pass.
I'm
My
pass.
fashion
Get you ugly, I'm a pass.
Okay.
And he's got to look like this, and he's got to make 6 figures or 7 figures.
I think the problem is a lot of women think providing is abundance nowadays.
No.
Go middle of America. You can live comfortably over 50K, but a lot of women largely are unaccepting of that. A lot of women want more.
50K is
Right.
not enough. I'm
See, there we go. 50K is not enough, right? But it is enough.
Girl.
That's if you want a man that can protect and provide.
have to be a.
You know what I'm about to say. You can't be 240 and having these requirements.
Hey, but I mean, there's some dudes out here that got bread that like BBW, so they probably got her head fucked up.
So what percentage of men above 6 foot that make as much money that she wants, that are what she wants, that would want 240 pounds?
But where do you think she? Why does she feel comfortable saying that?
So fucking entitled.
But where does that entitlement come from?
I don't know.
I could imagine like an attractive girl saying that because
Thank
she's
you.
getting attention
Okay,
from
right.
from those type of dudes all the goddamn time.
Thank you. But she probably getting attention to get smashed, like you said, and
And then they
confusing that with
confused the two.
attention of like being wanted.
But then if she's saying
like,
50,000 and up, that means she probably has been entertaining dudes who have more than $50,000 for that to even be an issue.
Or just socially like conditioned to want that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you see that enough, you hear that enough, that's like you. Oh well, other girls say this when I want this. And then my next question is for all these girls that say that. Well, how much do you make for you to have these?
Or not even how much do you make. What do you have to offer to a motherfucker that's going to provide you all that money?
But my thing is, like, how are you coming up with these numbers? Like,
that's my thing. I think that women who have numbers in mind have experience or aware of, dudes with money and shit. So they already have like a level of expectation. How they see
those dudes just want to smash. They don't want to take you seriously.
Yeah, but then you have women like this. Like, who is entertaining her? They got money to have her thinking that she deserves this type of shit. It's got to be men with money, unless she just getting all this shit from social media. But she too grown to be goddamn thinking that that's the case.
Like, isn't a thing like men like fit, feminine? What's the other one?
Fit, feminine, friendly. Some shit like that.
Feminine. No,
fit, feminine, friendly. Yeah, fit, feminine, friendly. Fit, feminine, friendly. Saying she's not fit.
She's not fit.
Yeah, but I want to know where she's getting that entitlement from. I can understand an attractive woman being entitled or having delusion, because even if dudes are trying to fuck, that's fucked her head up. Who's fucking her head up?
I don't know, her DMs maybe. But I get it. Like, one of my best friends, she's like a 9 or a 10. She get all this attention, so she's got all these expectations.
Yeah, but she doesn't get wifed up.
I know.
But they gotta.
But at least it makes sense, like
Yeah, she's not aware. She's not aware that she's delusional. It's not even her fault. You know what I mean? But she's delusional as shit. That's gonna bite her in the ass down the road. She had to come to reality at some point. But this motherfucker here is tripping. $50,000 ain't enough. What the fuck?
50K is not enough, right? But it is enough. That's if you want a man that can protect and provide.
It have to be abundance. I want a house. I want cars. Like, how's that abundance?
Because a man, if you know anything about finances, you know that a man can have a house with 50K. You know that. But see, women don't even have a concept of the money. Not the house you want.
Not the house I want.
Not the house you want. You want a man that makes more than that. Now you get into that group of men that are part of the 10%.
This is his channel.
House you want. You want a man that makes more than that. Now you get into that group of men that are part of the 10% group. Those men have a lot of options, and we agreed that when men have a lot of options, they don't settle down. Women want these men to make 100K, thinking that it's just sweet and it's normal. Most men, the average wage for a man is 50K. So if you want a man, you gotta be okay with 50K. That's where you at. Once you start to become hypergamous, you're gonna start to deal with relationship issues. And like you just said, you don't think that he's gonna be able to provide a house big enough for you.
What's not fair? What's not fair is your entitlement. That's not fair. For you to sit there, look like how you look, and expect all these things. What do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
I would want to ask her. What do you bring to the table?
You probably find
delusion, entitlement.
Yeah.
You not fit. You clearly not submissive, feminine. You just think of what you want, but what?
Yeah, what do you have to offer?
You don't think that he's gonna be able to provide a house big enough for you.
When you start at just height alone, do you hear the percentage that I just gave you on just height? Just height. And if you add in what he looks like looking like Idris and making money like this and that, honey, look, you looking for the come up for real, because I don't know where he's at. I was matchmaking, I would be like, man, I would go find these incredible men, and they would be like, I would never date him. I'm like, I just went and found a freaking pilot, ex-Falcons player. Are you serious? But he don't look, it's like he's gotta be perfect. But you're not perfect. You got issues and unresolved issues, and you got a temper, and you're bossy and you're controlling, and men don't even like to be around you long term. You run everybody away. You think you're so much the ish that you're bougie and vain and stuck up.
Look, perfection. I'm a queen, darling. Do you understand? I'm a woman, superior gender. Do you understand? Men are supposed to worship the superior gender. That is me. And
you bet your ass I'm not singing.
She's gonna be single the rest of her fucking life.
All these girls.
Single the rest of her fucking life. They're gonna hit that goddamn wall. Bah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's sad. Because they're just like, they could do all of this over here, but they, at the end of the day, they real lonely.
Delusion. I understand delusion, but how can it be that bad? Like, how can she think? It's probably because she's getting fucked, and she's associating her getting fucked by her having some type of control situation.
That's what it is.
She's getting...
The DMs are full.
Yeah.
The dudes is...
So that attention is making her feel validated. Like, all right, I got all the leverage here.
Yeah, I got options.
Nah, you got options of dicks to fuck, but you ain't got not one option for somebody to take you serious.
I can't imagine any dude taking that seriously. Like, any dude...
That's wild.
Queen, darling, do you understand? I'm a woman. Superior gender.
And why? Because you were born with a vagina? What makes you superior?
That is me. And
you bet your ass I'm not seeing these pretty ass hands down there to see what's going on. Show me what you're going to add to my life. Show me that you're going to make my life easier. Dinner dates are not cutting it.
You give me a chance?
I didn't even heard the fuck she said.
Dinner dates are not cutting.
Tell me why. Is it because I'm short?
It's because she's out of your league.
Damn. And she not even fucking
she's out of my league?
Do you see how hot this is right now? Kind of rude.
And men don't like it. And you wonder why you can't keep a man. You wonder why nobody wants to be around you. Sweetheart, listen. Get nice. Be sweet. Men are simple creatures.
Facts.
They're simple. But your standards are standardizing you right out of the game. Everybody else is getting married. Everybody else is having babies. But you steady like, oh, I'm not settling. I'm not going to settle. I know what I deserve. And that's when I knew I had to get out of that business. I knew I had to get out. I had to get out. Because I was like, my standards of good man doesn't match what these women want as clients. So I'm not going to be able to fulfill this for them. And it's going to mess them up even more. Because they're unrealistic.
They need something.
Exactly, Monique.
What do you think it would take to crack women out there? It would take them just reaching that point. It would take them reaching that point. There's nothing that anybody can tell anybody that's going to shift their frame of mind. They got to just go through it.
Well, for one, they need to be open-minded, and they need to get out there and really listen to what men are saying.
How do you become open-minded? Most people are closed-minded.
Well, I think you have to hit like a real low spot where you look inwards. Like when you're getting up in age and you're single and it's about that time. It sucks though, because
by that time you aren't as qualified as.
For sure, or you might be too late altogether.
Yeah.
But and some women will continue with that delusion, right? To like comfort themselves, like it's okay. I didn't really want kids anyways. I didn't really want this. I'm gonna be better off by myself.
Cat.
But then some will seek and be like, well, what the fuck, right? Whether it's a dating coach, whether it's you just watch the shit on YouTube, all those guy podcasts. You talk about it on your channel. I don't know. You gotta work on yourself because you are not the queen and the princess and the superior. And I don't know why you think you
are. It takes some self-awareness and self-reflection.
We don't feel anymore because we live in unbothered culture. We live in pseudo-confidence. This whole fake self-esteem. The boss chick, the bad chick.
Oh my God.
That's bars.
The fake self-esteem, that is the realest shit ever. You know who I'm thinking about, right?
Yeah.
That's like definition.
Portraying something else. It's like some insecurities.
But like some people are really that delusional that they're really super insecure, but they pump themselves up so much, literally
that they believe
lie to themselves.
That they believe
you lie to yourself. It happens. I've seen it. It's crazy as hell.
Culture. About that bad culture. Look what it's doing to your body. Since the 1960s, women's health issues have skyrocketed. Breast cancer, cysts, ovaries. Your ovaries messed up. Your womb area.
Because feminine energy is a strength.
That's our superpower.
Yeah.
Being what you're not.
Yeah.
And that's what draws you to us. But women want to, no, that's weak, that's a doormat. No. The feminine energy changes the atmosphere every time a feminine woman walks into the room. You can always tell when a really feminine woman enters the room and when a feminine looking woman enters the room. It's a total difference.
So let's look at what you said. You said you were closing your date.
That's bars.
That's bars. So I need to pause that, let that sink in.
That's bars.
But that's like, you could push your way and try to, I don't know, threaten or make ultimatums to a man or whatever, and not get your way. Or you can be a feminine woman and a man will just give you what you want. Exactly. It's like you find yourself by not doing that.
That's naturally I feel like that's where a woman wants to be anyway. You don't be sitting here running around in masculine energy all day. It's not fucking natural. You want to just be naturally how you're set
and
to
then
be.
You
and
literally
once you do that, you get whatever the fuck you want. You
crack the code. You can literally have any man you want, and get any man to do whatever you want for you instead of trying to
be a man.
That was bars.
Yeah.
Why you're closing your dating academy and getting out of the business of helping women?
Because bitches are stupid.
I want to know. Same reason I closed my matchmaking service in 2013. So it'd be great for you to explain that.
So I'm going on years of data that I've collected. And at the end of the day,
I like the name of his show.
Man Up. Hell yeah, me too.
Years of data that I've collected. And at the end of the day, it can be challenging working with women with not the right expectation. Everybody wants to come to me because they want this high 6, 7, 8 figure dude, right? Women's expectations are ridiculous. And there's no pleasing. Now, this is not all. And you got to remember, I've been in this business for over 10 years.
No sweeping generalizations, I get it.
So this is not somebody that just showed up on the internet. I probably, am the number one black woman, just black person, period, that's been in the game consistently with this across the board.
That's tough. Well, moral of the story is, what's the moral of the story?
I think women need to stop lying to other women. We need to tell each other the real instead of being like, yeah, you go, girl. You better off by yourself. Yeah.
That's cap.
You got this, queen. Like, we need to be like,
stop worried about how she feeling and give her the fucking truth.
Yeah, like, you know what? You are not what the type of man that you want.
Yeah.
And here are all the things. You overweight, you rude, you not feminine, you argumentative. These were all the things that I was. Well, not unfit, but the other ones. So, and it's not easy to change, and most won't, and most will be alone. But I'm gonna sip my tea.
That was a good video, huh?
Yeah, that was really good. That lady is really good. And the second lady, too. They were both really good. Yeah, I could not be a dating coach. Oh, my goodness.
You could be a life coach. I'm like, hey,
no.
You tripping. You need to get it together.
Yeah, but I'm way too direct.
That's what you need to be. Shit.
No, because I feel like people like to be coddled.
Fuck that. Like, that's the problem. That's the problem.
I wouldn't, yeah.
Nah.
I wouldn't make no money because my sessions would be really quick. I would tell you when you need to.
But it's about the goals. It's about their goals, like the goals that they reach.
You
can get them there real quick. Hey, we do this, that, and the third. You get there.
Yeah, but it's like people can hear it, but they have to do the work. It's like you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it.
Yeah. Anyway. All right.
Anyways, I got me the hottest guy. He's over 6 foot. He makes all the money. He's funny. He's good looking. He's a good guy. He has great morals.
She got lucky.
So it does exist.
No, but even before we dived into any of this shit, that's one thing that I think would help women who have all these fucking standards. Like if they see something that they think they want, they gotta go get it, right? Instead of fucking.
For sure. Yeah, I think.
And most women don't live in that space.
No, and you have to really put your ego aside because when you've been chased your whole life, it's like, damn, like, the fuck, like. But when you see, but I didn't know the numbers, but I was smart enough to know I was looking for a unicorn. So when I saw a unicorn at the gym, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need that unicorn.
Yeah, but I think that would help.
Yeah. And
then
again,
it
like
make it
growing with somebody in a relationship that's worth it, like that makes things a
It'll
whole
make it
lot
feel like
easier.
it's worth it too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I mean, that's what's made it easy for me, but I'm being realistic that people are not going to find what we found.
No. It will help though.
Yeah.
You can help these women. I was about to say something else, but
Yeah, I won at the game of life.
All right. That's it. We out.
We out.